What's in there, River? What's in there? That's a whole different day's adventure for us, buddy. I think you're keen to go in, though. Unfortunately, it's not happening. There we go. Good. This is our new dog, River. I'll talk about them in a second. Keep coming, guys. Slow and steady wins the race. Come on, Ruby. Come on, you guys. All right, someone's on. We're up and running. That's good. Good morning. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Welcome along to Crighton Pet Services virtual dog walk. I'm Stephen Crighton. I drive the party bus. I own the business, and I'm the filmographer, videographer. That's the word. And I'm out today with my team of 8 puppies. Well, to be fair, we've got 1 technical puppy and 7 dogs. And we're asking you guys to walk along with us. Come and join in the fun. Come and share the experience of these guys out on their adventure for the day. We've got, it's kind of an exciting time because on this orange line, the curly one here, hello gorgeous, River. Hi bud. This is our newest dog, River. And he's just joined the team. You alright up there, but Otis, you okay? So I've got so many border terriers. I'm doing like what parents or grandparents do, where they forget their own siblings' names, their own kids' names. Oh dear, right. Sorry, yeah, back to what I was saying. This is River, our newest pup, and he's getting on well. He's getting on very well. Some nice little traits here just now, so he's quite keen to mix and mingle with the whole team. He's given a good sniff around. There's Juno. I was about to say, she won't take long to tell him off if he's doing something that she doesn't like, but he needs to learn. It's all part of the process. And just that little amount of body language change where Juno was like, nah, I'm not happy with that, is enough for him to understand, hey, that's not what goes on here. Chip, we're going this way, buddy. Rarely do we go that way. Come on, you know better. You know better. So yeah, so if you're just tuning in, I'm Stephen. It's my business to look after these dogs. You're out with us. You can join us as long or as little as you like. If you have questions or comments, feel free to pop them in the chat. Don't be shy when giving us a little like. Helps with the algo. Helps with the algorithm. Oh, look, River's interested in pigeons. That's a first for us. Bring it in. River, bring it in. Good boy. Good pups. Well done. Nah, the beagle doesn't listen. The beagle's not interested. Thank you. This is our newest recruit, River. He's on his 2nd walk with us just now, so he's learning the ropes, so to speak. You hear that, bud? You've already got a favourite. Simon has jumped into the comments while we were pulling out the way of that woman. We didn't need to get out of the way. It's just good practice for River for occasions that we do need to get out of the way, if that makes sense. So what we won't be doing, young man, is we won't be going into terrain that I can't follow you. Not yet. Not yet. You'll be off the lead soon enough. Good morning. How you doing? So yeah, so Simon's asking the beagle's name on this. What's the colour is this? Yellow? Green? On this line, this is Ruby. And she is incredibly independent, incredibly stubborn, incredibly clumsy. She's going to get me snagged in amongst. She's going to weave in and out all of these trees just now and probably get us knitted into the landscape. But I love her to bits. I wouldn't have it any other way. So she's hard work, but hence the training line. We've only been training her for 4 and a bit years. I'm sure eventually she'll come good, right? Someone in the comments give me some hope. No, the reason she's on the line, obviously because I run what I do as a business, this isn't necessarily spare time, I suppose. I'm not going live in my spare time. I'm actually showing you what we do on our session. And it's a timed event. So the dogs have a certain amount of time with me. I take them all home, make sure they're clean. And then I have to do it all over again with another set of dogs. And we've got 26 that I look after during the week. And we do them in sort of combinations of sort of 6, 7, 8, that kind of thing. That kind of volume. And a couple of times, Ruby, who we thought we'd cracked it with her. She walks really well with the pack. She does loads of things really tremendously well. But on a couple of occasions, she's just taken herself into terrain that I can't follow. And then she closes her ears down for me and goes, no, we're not, I'm not coming back. I'm just going to go where I want to go. And what that has resulted in is maybe like a couple of hours delay for my next session beginning. And then people are getting home from work wondering where their dog is and why it's taking so long. And of course, everybody's understanding because we've become like an extension of the family. So there's not really a sort of hardship there, I suppose. Ruby, yeah, I don't know what you're into, but you've got your nose into something. Oh, you want a piddle. Good girl, sorry. But yeah, it can be, it can often be a little bit frustrating if, for her as well, I'm sure. She wants to just follow her nose and that's great, but she now, 4 years down the line, she now gets a certain amount of freedom and a certain amount that she's not allowed. And actually, when we don't have a new puppy starting with us, if it's just her on a long line, it's not really a hardship at all. She doesn't really have any restrictions when it's just her. But it can be challenging if she just gets, the conditions just have to be just so, and if they're right for her, she just shoots off, follows that nose, and there's no return. No return. If you have a beagle, or if you've ever known a beagle, you might know what I'm talking about. So purpose of the video is to show the owners how the dogs get on with each other, and that's particularly important to River's family, who are on the orange line, who is on his second official walk with us. There's Juno tailing you off again, bud. She'll tell you. She'll tell you, buddy. River just making sure he knows who's who. Obviously the border terriers that we have, we've got 3 out today. We've got Alfie at front, Juno here, and Otis is just doing a little piddle there. And to the untrained eye, the uninitiated, you could easily mistake all 3 for each other. River's just making sure he knows who's who. Chip, why have you got a big streak down your back? That better just be, oh yeah, it's just the way your coat's lying. I thought we'd been rolling in something a bit funky there. That would not have been on, young man. Thankfully not. So I've actually, just to avoid getting tangled, I'm holding Ruby's line in my hand, or I have been. And So she, you know, you can see I'm dropping the line there. She's not running off, but it's at times like this and terrain like this. Let me just show you how high this is. It's like 7 or 8 feet high. And she'll get herself into there and not come back out. And I can't follow her in. She's the only one who does it, I say, as Alfie. Here's some people coming. Don't worry about them, guys. Chip, this way. Well done, Chip. Good boy. Good boy. Well done. Look at Chip's hackles. Can you see the spine of his fur is all on end? He's not a happy boy. A sure sign that he's unhappy. And look at Mac here. He won't take his eyes off of what's going on. You've not seen Mac on camera very often in this session. Mac is the dog in our team who will be ultra protective of the rest of the team, and his silence is his confidence is the super weapon that he possesses. Excuse us, guys. I might just spin around so you don't see what Alfie's getting up to in high definition. Right, bud, where did you actually go? I see it. I see it. I'll come in the chat in a second, guys. Hang on. Duty calls. I need to make sure we take care of the landscape before I start engaging in you guys. We're going this way. Thank you. Well done, River. Second walk is responding to that well. That's great. Ruby's responded well as well, which is good. Chip's doing well. Alfie's leading the way. We're going this way, guys. Up here. Good boy, River. Good boy. He's a little bit stressed. You can see that if he spins round, his mouth's open, his tongue's just poking out a little bit. And if you think about it like a scale of 1 to 10, he's probably about a 2, maybe a 3 in terms of his stress level just now. Whereas the rest of these guys are pretty much, Alfie there, a 0. Very unstressed. These guys have done what we're doing countless times. They tend not to be overly concerned with meeting grumpy dogs like we just met, or grumpy people, or really anything at all. Bad weather, loud noises, anything that dogs might get a bit spooked about. As a team, they handle most things really well. Keep going, River. Come on, bud. And that's awesome, because then they feed off each other and they learn from each other what actual threats actually are and what something that they're just uncomfortable with is. River, hang on, bud. Chipperoo, this way. Good boy. Good. Mayank, how are we? Missed your comment a minute ago. I wonder if you're still on. If you are, good morning. Hope you're well. Long time no speak. Sorry, I'm trying my best to one-handed untangle the spaghetti junction that I have here. You like the beagle? This is Ruby. Ruby, come say hi. Who's this? Oh, they shunned you. They shunned you. Obviously they didn't shun you, they shunned me. If you're new here, every 10 likes that the live stream gets, we'll feed the dogs some food. So if you want to see that, let's pump up those numbers. We're at 4. Come on, we can do better than that. Please. It costs you nothing. It takes you no time at all. And also does help the algorithm a lot. So it helps other people discover this. And you never know what people might need in terms of a little boost on their day. Some doggy love, in the platonic way, of course. And some companionship, which we offer. But virtually, of course. Good morning, sir. How are we? Are you doing well? I got a telling off on, I think, Friday's stream or something. The air was so thick and I was so out of breath when we were climbing up one of the hills, and someone said, oh, the heavy breathing's not at all off-putting. I hadn't realised I was like puffing and panting and what have you, but it's I need to get one of these furry microphone things to cut out some of those sounds. Apologies if it's a bit heavy. Are we having a play? Are we having a play? Great body language from River here. Tail sort of nice and flat, slightly up. If it's bolt upright, like an aerial, it probably means we're a bit too alert. So like Juno here is going from nice and neutral to flicking up. It's probably flicking up every now and again. In fact, it'll be easier to see with Ruby. Ruby's will flick up when she gets a good scent. So nice and flat. Sniff, 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 sniff. Pick up a scent. It'll shoot up right. And she'll probably then follow her nose. At the moment, she's just nice and chilled. I wonder if we can't see it in action. So nice and flat tail. And eventually she'll get the whiff of something. The tail will go up and she'll pick up her pace a little bit. Maybe a little bit just now. Maybe a little bit. So that alertness is, it comes and goes all the way throughout the session. But you'll see what we kind of want is a nice flat tail like what River has just now. Nice and neutral body language. And that just lets all the other dogs know, hey, I'm chilled, I'm calm, I'm not a threat, I'm not scared, I'm not aggressive. There's lots and lots and lots of things that body language tells us. River, you are dragging me, buddy boy. And we're not going that way, we're going this way. Come on, Chippery, you know the way. You know the way, buddy. Good boy. Good, River. Good Oti. Good boy. Well, we're getting closer to those 10 likes. If we can get up to 10, guys, if you're just joining us, then we'll give the doggies some biscuits. On you. Purely because of you. If you want them to suffer, you're well within your rights as well. Look at the guilt that I'm trying to instill on you. Look at that. So up ahead, so we've kind of got the place to ourselves here, but up ahead I can see a guy with his black lab, and you'll maybe notice that most of the dogs we have are all of a certain size, very small, very sort of under 15 kilos probably. It's not that we're worried about that dog, but we're just going to give the lab a little bit of space and let these guys they've already got enough to contend with today. They've got a new dog that they're learning the ropes with, and there's plenty of space. We don't need to pass that dog. There's actually a lab coming up behind us as well, so we'll keep going on our own little journey. And when they don't come, sometimes we just need a bit of enticing. Great puppies, well done. Well done. I'm hoping that River... Oh, you've done my job for me, River. You've untangled this for me. Well done. That's great work. So River here on the orange line, this is our newest recruit. He's out on his second walk. He's about 10 months old. You can see from what's going on around, or pay attention to what's going on around, but the idea is that I'm doing this live stream to show River's owners just how well he's getting on with the rest of the team. To be honest, they're not bothered with them. They're not really that bothered, but I'll tell you what, one thing that he's figured out, he now knows where we are in relation to the van, and I think he's now trying to get back there, which is not a bad sign. It's not to say he's stressed, he's just now aware. Before he was just walking along fairly blindly, and now he's getting to grips with where he is. So that's actually quite a good trait for us to have. A little bit of intelligence there, a little bit of understanding. So I suspect he'll run ahead 3 or 4 times. Because he's on the long line, he's going to get caught and snagged. He might eventually learn on this session, but I think every time he gets a sniff of where we've been, he's going to just sprint back. That might start a chain reaction with some of the rest of the team. They might have a run. Actually, we're doing all right. We're doing fine. Ah, come on guys, we're so close. We're up to 8 likes. If we get to 10, the dogs all get a biscuit. There's 2 of you that can give us a little like. I'm sure there are. Good, you guys. Good puppies. Look at these guys all walking so nicely with each other. Turn around, look at the green line. Fully tied. Ruby just desperate to get amongst that long grass and go hunting. If she wasn't attached to me, she'd be off. And she's not that easy to spot. She's okay there, but another 10 feet and we've lost her. So I've got a big responsibility, and she's pulling me the whole way. Come on, puppies. This way. Ruby. Tiny, tiny, tiny lead tug just to pull her in the right direction. There we go. There we go. Good, River. Good boy. You suss out your environment, bud. You suss it out. You suss it out. Guys, we go live every day around about the same time. So if you're free this time tomorrow, especially if you've got kids and they're on school holidays, as we have in Scotland, this is a swear-free zone. And we're definitely, I suppose, what's the word, kid-friendly in the respect of what we show and what we talk about. A little bit of education about the dogs, a little bit of understanding about what goes on, and we try our best to just maybe show. There you go, bud. Hang on. Good, River, good boy. Yes, that's a very good sign. There we go. Hello, Brazil. Hello, Sergio. Hi. Hey, Alfie. Right, bud. Your bark, buddy. Okay, but what we don't want is to teach you that barking gets you attention. But if you can sit nice for me, there you go. Just sit nice. There you go. Good boy. There you go. So there we go. You were 1 like shy of the threshold I set, but it's a nice way to interact with you and a nice way for the dogs to get a nice reward after all the hard work they've put in. And what you'll see quite interestingly is around the food, they're maybe a bit competitive, but they're not aggressive around it. That's something we try and instill in, is that there's a bit of a pecking order, and then everyone will get some food. There's no shortage. they're not going to fall out over it. Hey, you guys, you've not been on camera much. Good boy, Mac. Well done. Good boy, Barney. Well done, buddy. Well done. So there we go. There's our little team. That's the end of the session today. Our van's just at the bottom of this little slope here. So, oh, a bit of a close-up. Look out for this logo on any social media that you might be on. Give us a little follow if you can. But if the main one is obviously YouTube. If you want to give us a little subscribe, that would be fantastic. You get to see us again tomorrow if that's the case. We'll show you a different part of Edinburgh. Slightly different combination of dogs as well on Wednesday. So, as I said before, you've probably not been with us the whole time, but just to recap, there's 26 dogs that I now look after each week, and we do that in different combinations. Some dogs are out on every day, some dogs are only out a couple of days a week, and so we split them into 2 sessions in the day. The first session of the day is only for the little dogs, which is the one you've been watching just now. These small fries, they're all Mac, you're probably one of the bigger of the little guys, aren't you? And in the afternoon we do bigger dogs, so think Labrador, that kind of size. We're not talking Great Dane or XL Bullies or anything like that. We're talking working dogs mostly, so it's Labradors and Pointers. So they come out in the afternoon. Tend not to go live as often in the afternoon because I actually need 2 hands for working with these guys quite regularly, purely because of things like the amount of attention that they need with the ball. Oh, Ruby's really unhappy. This person running. Oh, here we go. Are we singing? Let's just have a look. See the hackles? And she's obviously growling. We never correct a growl. We never correct a growl. We'll just bring her to the side. Bring it in. Bring the rest of the team in. Just to make sure this person's got plenty of space. Juno, keep coming. I don't know what it is that has got them. Hi, bud. You're coming out of your shell a lot. That's good. That's good. Good, Juno. Good chip. Good chip. If you sit nice for me, River, you can get another biscuit. Good boy. Oh, you're very happy with some food. Very happy. Juno. 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 There we go. That's the person running there just now. I don't know why you were so grumpy at her, but something wasn't right. Maybe our VO2 max is too low. What do you think? Could you smell that from back there? It wouldn't surprise me if she could smell the fact that this, you know how your body goes through stress when you work out. She's probably smelling that stress. That's how good her nose is, from like 150 metres away. So, yeah, the joys of looking after these dogs. You're in Edinburgh. One future. Random Flights, Edinburgh. Like 11. Thank you, Random Flights. Random Flights, tell us, where's the most random flight you've ever taken? Trap Mafia. So are you talking about like your traps, as in these parts? Or something else that I'm not aware of? Yes, Edinburgh. There is Edinburgh Castle. And there is Arthur's Seat, probably the 2 most iconic sort of sights on the horizon. From where we are, at least. Right, we're going to sign off. If I haven't already said it, guys, hit the subscribe button, follow along. We'll be live again tomorrow. You'll get to see River again tomorrow. You'll get to see a lot of the team. Different combination though, but we're looking forward to seeing you then. So thank you for everyone tuning in. Thank you for all the lovely comments. Thank you for the likes. 13 now, I think, genuinely. I'm not exaggerating. I think that's a record for our live stream, so I really appreciate that. And yeah, very humbled by today. So thank you for everyone watching and tuning in. We'll be live again tomorrow about the same time. Tune in then. Until then, have a great Wednesday. All the best. Take care. Bye-bye.